everyone, this is Foxy Papa Smurf, or FPS Gamer for short, and today I'm bringing you something a little bit special. The user interface for the Xbox One has recently been updated for those of us in the preview program. You'll notice the home screen looks a little bit different. You have your big window with your current app running, but instead of scrolling to the left, you now scroll down to look at your recent apps, and then at the very bottom to see your pins. As you can see, the movement is a lot smoother now. There isn't that inherent lagginess that was plaguing the Xbox One since day one, so they really fixed that up a lot. It seems a lot smoother and a lot faster. And with just a flip of the left trigger, you can zoom all the way up to the top, or use the right trigger to go back to the bottom. There's now a quick menu available that can be accessed by double tapping the Xbox button, and that's also accessible by going to the home screen and moving over to the left. It will pull up that same side menu. You can see how quickly it generates my friends list. It had a lot of issues with that before. It would take several minutes if it actually ended up doing it at all. You can look at your friends, your recent players, your favorites, all in one place. And like I said, it's a lot smoother and a lot faster now. You can see how quickly I can scroll through my friends list and their pictures and names and statuses will appear almost immediately, so that's a really welcome change to the very slow interface that we had to deal with before. And also gives you a lot more immediate options for interacting with these friends that are online. All I have to do is select one of my friends, and immediately I can invite them to a party, or invite them to my game, or join a party that's in session. To do one of these things before, you had to go through a bunch of different avenues to get there. Now it seems like they want to make it easier for you, so you can do it all in one place. So that's also a very welcome change. Going down, you can start a party manually like you could before. Messages also load extremely fast. This is probably the most problematic application on the Xbox One, for me at least. And I ended up just using my Smart Glass app on my iPhone because it was significantly faster than using the Xbox. It shows you your notifications all in that one spot, and also your settings can be accessed through this menu as well. Your player profiles now are circles as opposed to the squares that they were before. It's a little different. I don't know if it makes that significant of a change. Now instead of pages, you kind of have these columns of information, which honestly makes more sense. It loads the information kind of like a web page from top to bottom, so you can move along through these by moving left or right through the different tabs. The community section shows what your friends are doing and clips they're recording, achievements they've gotten. One guide is obviously all the media and content that you've been interested in or been watching or that's on your Xbox. Games, obviously that's self-explanatory. It shows information on games that are soon to be released, games you can currently purchase or pre-order. Nothing's really changed here, but the interface, like I mentioned, is faster, more reliable, it doesn't crash as much. It's just a lot more user-friendly now. And I like how they separated these applications and the games so explicitly. I don't have to try to filter through manually my apps and my games to get to what I need. Movies also, super easy to look at. Music also is great. The Xbox Music app is really good. And you can also use the bumpers. If you want to flip quickly between these different tabs, you can use the bumpers, which was a feature before, but just to reiterate that it is very user-friendly and it's intuitive too, and if you think it's going to do something, it's probably going to do it. So that's really nice. But let's look at a little bit of gameplay now. Here I am playing my current favorite game, which is Forza 6, driving my Lamborghini Huracan. I absolutely love this car. But the user interface is so much quicker and so much more user-friendly now that it really makes that transition between the game and the user interface on the console almost seamless. So for example, if you do something really cool and you want to take a video of it, it doesn't have that lag time, that amount of time that you're waiting to pull up that side menu. You double tap that Xbox button, then you hit X, and it records a clip, and it's that simple. Which is the same process you did before, except now the menu's on the left side. It just reacts a lot faster now. It doesn't take away from your gameplay time as much as it used to. Likewise, you have that same menu available to you for accessing your friends list, your messages. It's a very quick way to interact with other people that are online, which really when we're playing online, especially those of us that are a little more competitive, we don't want to spend 30 seconds or even 10 seconds waiting for a menu to load. Snapping an app is also really easy. It snaps over to the right side when you select an app, but you still can have the menu open on the left. So for example, I can snap achievements and it'll show up, and there's still a little bit of loading time, but as you can see, it's not nearly the investment of time that it was before. As you can see, it's a lot faster. I don't know how it was for everybody else, but for me, this is a significant performance increase. So that's really nice to see. It was such a headache trying to do this on the old interface that it's just a really welcome change. And obviously, you hit the Xbox button, you go home, double tap the Xbox button, it brings up the menu. I mean, it's really intuitive, it's really easy to use, and I'm excited to see the rest of the Xbox community get their hands on this interface because I really think everyone's going to like it. Well, thank you guys so much for taking a look at this sneak peek of the new Xbox One interface. Stay here on my channel if you want to see some exclusive content on Halo 5. I will hopefully be getting it a little bit early, and by a little bit I mean maybe a week. So stay here on my channel if you want to see a little bit of that. I'm also waiting to hear Halo 5 Forge news. It should be coming any day now. So head on over to Halo Follower in the coming days to see an article I write on that. Thank you again guys for watching. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll catch you guys next time.